Good evening. This is All India Radio Kohima. I'm Jonas Yandan with Evening News. The headlines. National Press Day observed in Nagaland. Prime Minister Narendra Modi says CAG is a heritage and every generation should cherish it. Union Minister Mansukh Mandaviya seeks help from NGOs, CSOs to strengthen COVID-19 campaign. And Nagaland witnesses sharp decline in daily COVID-19 sample positivity rate to 0.48%. As India achieved a milestone of vaccinating 100 crore people against COVID-19, All India Radio salutes all the people, doctors, nurses and others who made this possible. Even though the country has achieved this feat, we caution our listeners that the battle against COVID is not yet over. We appeal to our listeners to get vaccinated at the earliest and also help others to get vaccinated. During the festival season, please follow these 3 simple steps. Wear a face mask, maintain 6 feet for social distancing, focus on hand and face hygiene. For any COVID-related information and guidance, contact national helpline numbers 011-2397-8046 and 1075 and state helpline number 18003450019. And now the news in detail. Nagaland observed National Press Day today under the theme Who is Not Afraid of Media. A state-level program was organized by Department of Information and Public Relations at Kohima. Press clubs of Kohima, Dimapur and Mukukchung also joined in the celebration by organizing programs and discussions based on the theme. Principal correspondent of Morung Express, Imkong Walling, received the Kohima Press Club Impact Journalism Award 2021. On the occasion, Governor Professor Jagdish Mukhi and the Chief Minister Nipirio extended greetings to the press and media fraternity. Governor Mukhi said, "It is heartening that press in our country, which ostensibly is one of the strongest and free in the world, resolutely continues its journey with its mission to remain as the voice of the voiceless." Chief Minister Rio said, "We must strengthen and empower the Fourth Estate and ensure freedom of the press." Rio also urged the fraternity to stay united, uphold fairness and ethical reporting, and use media space responsibly and objectively. Padma Bhushan Dr. S Jamir said, "Modern society has become an information society where every citizen is equally interested to get latest information of the world in general." He therefore said there is a need to have information which is comprehensive, accurate and fair. Dr. Jamir was addressing the National Press Day program organized by Dimapur Press Club today at Dimapur. He said the idea of right to information has become paramount in the society. However, all rights are subjected to certain code of conduct. On relationship between government and the press, Dr. Jamir said media persons should focus on the problems and welfare of the common man instead of the speeches of politicians. Advisor to Chief Minister Nagaland, Abu Mehta, said media in Nagaland needs to confront the truth and should not be afraid of the truth. Speaking on the theme, Who is Not Afraid of Media, during the state-level National Press Day program organized by the Department of IPR at Kohima today, Mehta said, to improve the system of the state, media need to have the courage to highlight the shortfalls of the government. Only then it will stand up with the other pillars of democracy. He also opined that striving towards such aspirations hold challenges and compromises in delivery mechanisms. He said merely claiming to be the fourth pillar is not enough, but carrying out the responsibility as a journalist will ensure that the fourth pillar of democracy is contributing towards a wholesome growth of democracy. Mehta also urged the media to focus more on investigative journalism as well as highlight the success stories of the state. Director IPR Z Tokishe Sema, in his exhortation, asked media people to strive for the betterment of the society and help in the upliftment of the state and the country as a whole. Information and Broadcasting Minister Anurag Thakur today called upon journalists to make all efforts to curb the menace of fake news and fake narratives. Wishing media fraternity on National Press Day today, he said the Government of India on its part has taken measures like establishment of fact-check unit at BIP, which has gained popularity. He said the media is a watchdog and as such has a key role to play in a vibrant democracy like India. The minister said that National Press Day is a day to reflect upon the role of media and the press in raising the issues that matter to the citizens. This news comes to you from All India Radio, Kohima. You can also listen to this news bulletin on a YouTube channel, AIR News Kohima. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has said that the government took brave decisions of monetizing unused and underused elements. He said as a result of those decisions, the country is having a reviving economy and is welcomed across the world. Addressing the first audit divas at CAG premises in New Delhi today, Modi said, Comptroller and Auditor General CAG is a key part of the country's development. He said the institution played an important role in productivity and efficiency. He said most institutions lose relevance after some decades, but CAG is a heritage and every generation should cherish it. Prime Minister also said it was CAG versus government earlier, as audit was associated with fear. This mindset has changed today, and audit is being considered as an important part of value addition. Union Health Minister Mansukh Mandaviya today chaired a meeting with non-governmental organizations, civil society organizations and development partners to take the government's Har Ghar Dastak vaccination campaign across the length and breadth of the country. Dr. Mandaviya discussed how an enhanced partnership between the government and these organizations will strengthen the campaign. The minister said that government seeks support of the organizations to take the Har Ghar Dastak vaccination campaign to every nook and corner of the country. Nagaland today witnessed a sharp decline in the daily COVID-19 sample positivity rate, which dropped to 0.48% from 3.20%. The state's active cases have also come down to 149. Today, 4 new COVID-19 positive cases have been reported, taking the state's total caseload to 32,018, while the total recovered cases increased to 30,125 after 16 more recoveries. The COVID death toll amounts to 679 after one death was reported. Deputy Commissioner Mon Thavasalan today launched the Awareness Come Digital Literacy Training for the new designs and manufacturing technologies in handloom and handicraft sector at Mon. Thavasalan said, with an advancement of technology, there has been a massive shift from manual to automated manufacturing, creating digital linkages and meeting the demands of the markets. He said diversifying beyond the traditional products are some of the major challenges and focus areas in the state. He, however, said a training program such as this would be a stepping stone to tackle such challenges. The DC urged upon the trainees to make the best use of the training, thereby taking their businesses to the next level. Director Nilit Kohima L. Lanuwapang, briefing on the project content and its implementation plan, informed that Mon is the first district in Nagaland to have implemented the project. Director General Prisons, Home Guards, Civil Defence and State Disaster Response Force, Nagaland, Rupin Sharma, today inaugurated the District Commanding Office of Home Guards, Civil Defence and State Disaster Response Force, Mugukchung. Sharma expressed hope that the Mugukchung office will deliver its best service to the public. He also called upon the gathering to give due respect to the Home Guards, as they are the pillar of support in the time of crisis. The DG also released the newsletter of Home Guards, Civil Defence and State Disaster Response Force, Mugukchung. And now to end the news, here are the main points again. National Press Day observed in Nagaland. Prime Minister Narendra Modi says CAG is a heritage and every generation should cherish it. Union Minister Mansukh Mandaviya seeks help from NGOs, CSOs to strengthen COVID-19 campaign. And Nagaland witnesses sharp decline in daily COVID-19 sample positivity rate to 0.48%. That is all we have in this evening news bulletin. Good night.